welcome back, everybody. I'm now joined by Dolly and Greg Tuberty, who brought along our furry friend this week, Brutus. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Zach. Thanks for having us.
So tell us a little bit about Brutus.
Brutus was brought in. He was surrendered by his family about 2.5 weeks ago. He's about a year and a half years old. He's great with kids, no problems with any other pets. He was surrendered because he chews on stuff. So we basically just need to teach him not to do that.
Chip, a lot of puppies, they like to chew. They just need a little bit of training.
They do. They need a lot of training. And this guy's really smart, so it wouldn't take much at all with a little bit of patience to get him to learn that. So.
Okay. And I heard that he actually does well on a leash, Greg.
Oh man, I had him out for just a little bit today walking him and followed right along, even healed a little bit.
Okay.
Knows to back away from the fence when you let him out. Sounds like he's been taught all of his basic sit, stay commands.
Okay.
From what we could get from the information that they have for him here.
So maybe he got a good start on some basic commands, might need a little bit of training with chewing, but all puppies like to do that. He's still very young.
Of course, he's very young. And he is kennel trained. He's used to being outside. I don't know about crate training, but it would be a very good idea with this guy that when you have him in your house and you're not going to be around him, to have him in the crate so that he's not overwhelmed. A lot of times anxiety, separation anxiety will cause that with this kind of a dog, or any dog really, and that's what causes the chewing. So crate training would be a really great idea.
And that's just for when you're not home. When you are, you want to have a nice yard for him to play in, right?
Definitely. Be outside, but when you're home, in the house, be around him and that kind of thing, just not to be left unattended.
Okay, always good advice for any pet. Now, do you know where we can get more info about Brutus if we're looking to adopt?
Yes, you can get a hold of Metro. This is where he's residing, so you'll be able to pick him up here. I would suggest when you do come to Metro that you ask them to take him outside in the back for about 10 minutes. There's a play area where he can kind of calm down. A lot of these animals, when they bring him out, they're walking them down the aisle and they get kind of ramped up so that he can be in a calm place. That would be the best way to do it.
All right.
With any animal, actually.
And of course, it's always nice to see Brutus here in the great outdoors. He's doing just fine. I know he likes to be scratched. He's been getting scratched for a few minutes here by Greg.
Yeah, he loves it. Yeah, he's enjoyed his time outside, that's for sure.
All right, well, let's hopefully find Brutus a home. And Dolly and Greg, thank you so much for showing him to me today.
Thank you, Zach. We appreciate this.